What up? Let's flow Canteen. Sunday night football special. What's going on, Canteen? What's going on?
Man, all I can do is just shake my head for the day, man. It's week 3, week 4.
It's week 4, man. Week
Week 4,
4.
man. It's been interesting.
There's some upsets.
A lot of
Yeah.
upsets.
Oh man, we got John coming back in. Let's see. Johnny Boy wants to come join the show.
Hey, you got your volume up, bro?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
The volume up loud?
It is, yeah. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
You hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on. Let's bring in Johnny Boy. Is he ready? Is he ready for what's coming?
Let's get ready to
What up, Johnny? What happened? What happened? Where's your Ravens hat? Go put it on. Go put it on, bro. Go get the. Go down to Walmart and go get that Ravens hat, bro. Hey man, I'll give him a little bit of a break, man. The Broncos, they lost Bridgewater, but I mean, honestly, I feel bad for Bridgewater. Hopefully he's okay. I think he got a concussion, but the drop off from Bridgewater to your backup isn't that big a drop, bro. To be
At
honest.
all.
It's not like you're losing Brady or Mahomes or something like that, bro.
No, I'll admit, man, we have in the AFC West, we have the worst quarterback.
Bro, man, hey, you know what? Can you just go down? I want to see like the video of you going down there having to purchase that Ravens hat. I want you to go down there. Hey, what's going on, girl? I want you buy that Ravens hat. Oh, somebody coming on. Oh, it's the Chargers fan. I know he saw you come on. So. I think I know what the Chargers fan's gonna do. We got Drew, the Chargers fan, coming on. I know why he's coming on. This is why he's coming on. Watch. Carry the coffee, baby. They dead, bro.
No.
What up, Drew? What up, Drew? It's Drew, the Chargers fan, the resident Chargers fan. I know some people might have some new viewers out there. You never know. Hey, welcome to Let's Flow Canteen Sunday night special show. Wrap up for today's games, mainly the afternoon games, and then we got previewing a little bit of the Sunday night football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New England Patriots. So what happened, Drew? What do you got to say? You got something to say for your favorite Bronco fan? Well, it's actually I think Jake's your favorite Bronco fan, but you got
Oh,
Yeah.
anything, Drew?
What happened is
Jake.
exactly what I thought would happen, except for the Teddy Bridgewater going out. So I think
Right.
that's what allowed for more points scored in that game, or at least the Broncos not scoring as many points.
Right.
Uh, so, but yeah, I mean the result is the same. The result is what was expected.
Right.
Um,
Hey, as Danny Green used to say, they are what we thought they were.
it's
They
yeah.
are who we thought they were. What's
So
up, Canteen?
everybody
Right.
else played the Ravens
I'm
close
back, bro.
except for him.
Okay. Everybody else played the Ravens close.
Except for that.
Except for the Broncos. Broncos didn't even show up tonight.
Oh
Hey,
man.
the Broncos did not even show up tonight, bro. They
Hey,
didn't even show up.
go easy on John. He was not he's not the big talker. It's Jake. He's the one.
Nah, you gotta get the other guy in here that wasn't running his mouth.
I mean, John made the bet, so I'll give him that. John made the bet, and but Jake is the talker. Jake is the one that.
Yeah. No,
We'll see. We'll see if he shows up. I mean,
I
he's
wish
his own
Bridgewater
man.
didn't have to go out to I wanted to see see it in with him in it.
Yeah, I feel bad. Yeah.
The sky's the phone.
Yeah, because here's the deal. Here's the deal. The only reason I feel bad for Teddy Bridgewater for real because I don't want him to be hurt and injured or any seriously injured. But the other reason also I didn't like Bridgewater going out because then that gives an excuse to who, the Bronco fan. We lost Teddy Bridgewater. What are we gonna do?
The top five, right?
He thinks he's number 4 in the MVP race. So he thinks he's number 4 in the MVP race. So.
He's there.
But anyway, yeah, he's number 4. All right, so let's flow Canteen's wrap-up show. We're also doing a preview of the Sunday Night Football. So we're just talking about the Broncos right now. We have John here, a Broncos fan.
Broncos.
And then we have Jake, hopefully coming on soon, the resident
super
Bronco fan. I don't know if he's going to show up.
Here, man. I need Jake to come on in. Man, the way he be predicting scores and talking about his team did not show up today, man. And we told him.
I tried to tell him, bro. We tried to tell him, bro, but he won't listen. But that's all right. We'll see if he'll show up for the show. So the Broncos lose 23-7. 23-7. I mean, I think with Bridgewater, right. Maybe you get another touchdown in there with Bridgewater in there, maybe. Yeah. But you're not making all those points up.
Closer,
I mean, and Von Miller, where was he at? I don't even think Von Miller got any sacks. I think he didn't get any sacks.
And he said Von Miller, best defensive player in the NFL.
Yeah, he's going to show up.
That's what Jake said.
I don't even think he got a sack today, but we'll see.
Nah, man.
All right, and then we got what up?
Hey, I don't think this game. I'm looking at this Buccaneers.
Yeah.
This game, it's gonna be rough, man. It was raining up there, man. It may not look good, man. I know. It ain't gonna be what we forecasted. Maybe a little sloppy tonight, bro.
Maybe.
Might be a little sloppy. Yeah.
Hey, Canteen, you're popping a little. I don't know if that's you're popping a little in and out. Is he popping to you guys?
All right.
Yeah, he's popping.
I heard a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, we heard what you said. Yeah, it might be a little sloppy game because of that. Then we got the Giants beating the New Orleans. What was that, John? Oh, was that me repeating myself?
Yeah, we hit that already. But let's talk about how all my picks were right.
All right, how about now?
The winning.
All your picks.
Seattle.
Oh, you got the Jets
Arizona.
How about Washington?
These late games. We already talked about all that. We already talked about
okay. Did he pick the Jets?
Wait, hey, now Seattle. I got a disclaimer there because Garoppolo got knocked out of that game. He got knocked out at halftime, and that's a big drop off to me.
All right, so you're putting this disclaimer on the Broncos then too, then?
Well, I mean the Broncos, the drop off from Bridgewater to Bridgewater to their backup is not that big. It's not that big a drop off. Yeah, Drew Lock. It's not a big drop off, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not a huge drop off though.
Man,
that's think about you, Drew. Think about you, Drew, losing Herbert and then having to put in Blaine Gabbert or whoever you got.
Huge.
That's what I'm talking about. With Garoppolo to this new rookie who hadn't played but 2 snaps. He hadn't played football. He didn't even play football last year in college. I mean, he's got not a lot of experience, man. He might be
Seahawks
athletic,
won.
but that don't mean nothing. So
Seahawks won.
he had to get thrown in the game. So anyway, I think if Garoppolo stays in that game, they might win it because it's still 28-21. Still 28-21. It's still a close game.
They came back.
Seattle needed that game. Seattle needed that game.
Seattle ain't gonna win
Arizona
Thursday
blasted
night,
the Rams.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna win Thursday
Yes.
night, bro.
What's that?
They're not gonna win Thursday night.
Who?
Seattle ain't gonna beat the Rams Thursday night, man.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Yeah. Well, what about the Rams? That game they got exposed a little bit. Cardinals beating the Rams 37-20. I think we all called that one, except for who called the Rams? Did you call the Rams, John?
No,
Yeah. Man,
I feel like
Broncos and the Rams wrong.
Man, the Cardinals, I still got a question mark by them, man.
Yeah.
I really want to see what they're gonna do once they start playing more division games.
That was a division game.
I know. I hear what you're saying. They got to play more division games as the season draws on and on, man. They 4-0, but they ain't really showed me much, man. Kyler Murray, I still got a question mark by him.
Right.
He ain't in my top 5.
You know what? This really showed me that they were for real because they beat the Titans. They blew them out basically, but the Titans are looking like they ain't as good as they've been cracked up to be. Then they barely beat the Vikings, which Vikings I think are pretty legit, even though they don't got a winning record I think right now. But the Vikings have played everybody close, and then the Jaguars, they're not any good, so that's not really a quality win. But today beating the Rams, to me, that makes the Cardinals legit to me. That gives them some legitimacy.
Man, Tom Brady's a bad mother sucker, man. He's bad.
You know what I'm saying? I think beating the Rams today gave them some legitimacy. I mean, if they because they got the Niners and the Browns the next couple of games, the Cardinals. I mean, if they win at least one of those next 2 games, I mean, they're sitting good. I mean, that's a lot of quality wins. Even when you beat the Niners. Next? Arizona's got the Niners next. I don't know if Garoppolo's going to be able to play. He was out this game, so
they'll probably squeak by it. They'll probably squeak by them.
And then they got the Browns after that. The Browns got a good defense, so
they ain't gonna beat the Browns.
You don't think so?
No.
I think if they beat the Browns, you can't say they're not
Arizona.
If they win both of them,
Arizona.
Arizona's not going to beat the Browns.
I said if they beat them, he's saying Canteen's saying they're not going to beat the Browns, but let me see. Oh man, I forgot my.
I don't know.
There we go.
Baker keep letting me down.
But. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, so we got that game. Indianapolis finally got a win. Give it up for Indianapolis finally getting a win on the scorecard. Give it up to my Colts fan out there. 27-17 over Miami, which not necessarily a quality win. Miami's, I don't think I think Tua's still out, right? Let me see who played that game.
Jacoby
Brissett. But Brissett to me is a better quarterback, or just as good as Tua. So to me, Brissett's a pretty decent quarterback to me. Yeah. I think he's as good as Tua, or could be considered a little better. But I mean, it's not a drop off between Tua and Brissett. It's a different style of quarterback, but. So for me, that's a quality win for Indianapolis. They needed that win. They were 0-3 at the time, so I think that's a good quality win for them. They needed that one for their own, just to straighten the ship a little bit. So see, who do the Titans have? Colts. They got the Ravens next. So if they beat the Ravens,
that ain't gonna happen.
They might. So what do you think now, Johnny? Is it? So let me know, John. You were saying this is going to say a lot about who you are as Broncos. So what does this say about you guys as Broncos now? What does it say about the Ravens?
Well, the sky hasn't fallen yet, man. I thought that the Ravens and the Broncos were like right in the middle.
Okay.
But I think we're obviously beneath. but the sky hasn't fallen yet, man. I'm still going to root for my team.
So the sky's falling for the Broncos?
No, he said it hasn't fallen.
Oh, it hasn't fallen.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I couldn't hear you. You just speak up a little.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so the sky's not falling. So it was just one of those wins. You just chalk it up. Hey, it was one of those. We're both middle of the road, and they just happened to win.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay. Okay. What do you think this says about the Broncos there, Chargers fan, if you're being realistic as far as, not being Charger fan?
I don't really think it. To me, this doesn't really say too much more than that they played a whole bunch of garbage teams before and got some wins early on, and as they move along, they're going to struggle a little bit more.
Okay.
But I agree with it not being the end of the world or the ceiling falling.
Okay.
They'll still compete. Wait till we see some division games.
Okay.
I'll consider those more than what's happened already.
Okay, so it's still wait and see for you for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Now, what about you, Canteen? What does it say about the Broncos?
Man, the Broncos got exposed, man.
Exposed.
They got exposed after playing 3 teams who hadn't won a game. I think the Broncos may slip out of that division with a wild card. They may, possibly.
That's hope. A wild card. That's hope.
They might get a wild card right now in that division.
Yeah, I think it's
gonna be the Chargers and Chargers gonna win it. Oakland may win the wild card, man. I mean, LA. With Las Vegas Raiders may win the wild card, and the Chargers gonna win the division.
So at best, the Broncos got wild card.
Possibly.
At best.
At best.
Okay. Hey, I think this did expose the Broncos a little bit. I mean, like I said, you got your starting quarterback knocked out. I don't think it's a big difference between Bridgewater and Drew Lock. I mean, it is a drop off a little bit, but not like you're losing Brady or Mahomes, like I said. I think it exposes them a little bit, their lack of offense. Because the Baltimore is not exactly a great defense this year. I mean, Baltimore's been known for great defenses in the past.
They're really good.
But I mean, they're really not a great defense. Not this year. I mean,
I agree with you. I'm just saying.
Right. They played well today, but maybe it's just how bad the Broncos offense is.
I mean, Drew Lock is garbage, but
Right. I mean, you do have a little drop off there, but I mean, the Broncos scored 33 on them. I mean, the Raiders scored 23 on them. On the Ravens, 33, sorry. The Chiefs scored 35 on them. They barely squeaked by the Lions. So I don't know. Does this mean the Broncos are that much worse, or does this mean just the Ravens aren't as good? Because, I mean, they did beat the Chiefs, but they barely squeaked by the Lions, but then they pretty much beat down the Broncos pretty much. I don't know. I mean, I think it says more about the Broncos than it does the Ravens. I think the Ravens still are who we thought they were. They're a potential playoff team who can do well. Maybe, they'll make the playoffs more than likely, but, they're not that great. Their defense is kind of suspect. What are you going to say?
I just said,
hey, Broncos need a lot of work, man. I mean, I'm talking about if what is his name? Jake said that Von Miller's one of the best defensive players in the NFL. I ain't seen nothing from him today. Von Miller ain't showed me nothing today.
Hey, we need to put out APB for Von Miller today. Call the cops. Where's Von Miller? There have been missing persons. Von Miller is missing today. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. I think that says a lot for him. So that's what else? Did we not talk about? Is there one y'all want to talk about we haven't talked about? I mean, Tennessee losing to the Jets. That's pretty big. I don't know does that say more about the Jets or more about Tennessee? What do you think, Hanson?
The Jets needed that win, man. And like I said, man, Derrick Henry carried them. Man, all their receivers hurt. Brown hurt. Julio Jones hurt. I mean, Tannehill, and Henry was the only weapons, man. I think Tennessee performed well. They just couldn't capitalize on the win, man.
Okay, so you think it's a lot of it's got to do with their receiving corps is kind of beat down?
Receivers go broke. They broke.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry still got 157 yards. He got 1 TD, 157 yards. He averaged 4.8 per carry. So, I mean, Derrick Henry looked good. He did Derrick Henry stuff.
Tannehill almost 300 yards.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what if it says more about the Jets or more. What do you think, Drew? It says more about the Jets, or just say more about what Tennessee?
The Jets brought like a pretty good game plan and
okay.
Just winning. Like I said, it's any given Sunday really with these teams. And it's about the game plan. The coaches just drew it up, and the players executed better.
Okay. Okay. What do you think,
I didn't
Johnny?
get to watch the whole game, so
Does this say more about the Jets or Tennessee? What do you think, Johnny?
I said it says more about Tennessee. It's,
Tennessee?
They're not that, but it's kind of like you were saying, man. Their team, a lot of their receivers are hurt and stuff like that. So I mean, they're hurting.
So they're not as good as we thought they were, and they're injured. So
they broke up, man. They hurt.
They hurt.
Yeah, it's injured, man. I mean, if their receiving core get healthy,
right?
I think Tennessee can still win their division right now. Houston ain't doing that. Jacksonville ain't doing that. Indianapolis is the only team that may give them a run in their division. As of right
now. Yeah. What is their
AFC South?
I mean, but what's the standings on there?
Shoot, man. Tennessee probably still in first place.
Tennessee. Yeah, they're still in first place, 2-2. Texans are technically in second at 1-3, and then the Colts are 1. I think that the Colts is the only ones that give. Yeah, that division's not very good. So I think the Titans are okay. They're still a potential playoff team. I think the Colts, like you said, would be the only team that's going to challenge them for that
for their money, man.
For the AFC South. So I think it exposes the Titans a little more. I think they are who we thought they were. They can run the ball with Henry. Tannehill's not a great quarterback, and he's even worse when he doesn't have good quality, great receivers. So he's not going to throw people open. He needs great receivers to get open more times or make good catches and help them out. So I mean, I think this is exactly who the Titans are. I mean, I thought they were borderline playoff team. I thought the Colts give them a bigger run, but the season's still young, so we'll see what the Colts have to do. I mean, Wentz played well in this game, I think. What was this game? What did Wentz do in this game? Let's see.
Rated, baby.
So Wentz, let's see what he had. Wentz was, he went 222 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, so he had a solid game for him. So, Taylor had a great game. He's always been a solid back. Jonathan Taylor, he had 103 yards. Mack threw in 22 yards. So he spread it around a little bit. So I think, I think Indianapolis might challenge him for that spot. So we'll see what happens. So, all right. So let's flow Canteen Sports Show. Wrapping it up for the week, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about some. Let me see if I got the theme song here. Let me see, where am I at? Some Thursday night football. Where are we at? Here we go.
Moving on next week or
Thursday night football, right? Hold on.
On the last Thursday?
No, sorry. Sunday night football. My bad. Sunday night football. My bad.
Like, we're moving on to next week.
I'm 4 days behind.
Like, what are we doing?
Sunday night football. Sunday night football. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady against the New England Patriots and the young rookie Mac Jones coming on here in about 5 to 8 minutes. All right, let's go. We got some Sunday night football. Let's look at this. Let's see what we got here. See, Tom Brady has 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Mac Jones has 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. What a contrast there. Leonard Fournette, 92 yards for the year, not running it too well. But you have Damian Harris. He has 176 yards. Their best receiver right now is Godwin for the Bucks. He's got 2 touchdowns, 241 yards. Then you have Jacoby Myers for New England. He's got 176 yards, no touchdowns. If you look at the offenses, of course, the Bucks have a much better offense. They have the second-ranked passing offense, the 31st rushing offense, but the second in points. So, I mean, they got a big advantage as far as throwing the ball. Rushing the ball, they're pretty much the same. They're not much better than each other, but throwing the ball, the Tampa Bay is so much more superior. On defense, the Patriots are actually pretty good. They're second in passing yards allowed. So this is basically a game between Belichick and Brady, because the Patriots are second in passing yards as far as defensive passing yards. And then they're terrible at rushing. So I think maybe Tom Brady tries to run the ball a little more, because the Patriots offense or defensive rushing, or the defense against the rush is like 20th. So yeah, so I don't know. It may be. We'll see what happens, but I think Brady might end up running the ball more just because the Patriots are better at passing defense, and I'm sure he wants to throw it more on Belichick just to rub it in his face.
He'll do whatever it is to win. That's it.
But I mean, the Patriots are terrible against the run, so we'll see what happens. What do you think? You got any final thoughts on this game coming up, Drew?
I ain't have nothing else more to say about it. I mean, Brady's gonna win. Like, the Bucs gonna win. That's it.
And you're saying easy win, right? You were saying easy win.
No, I don't.
You said
no, it's gonna be like 29-21.
Okay,
you know,
pretty close, somewhat close, within the
close.
touchdown. Okay. Yeah. And Johnny, what were you saying on this one?
Say 34-20 Bucs.
Oh, you saying the blowout, right?
Yeah.
34 to what?
Brady lost last week, I think.
Okay, so he wants to take it out on Belichick.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you saying, Canteen, on this one?
Ain't gonna be no blowout, man. It's raining, the ball slippery, the weather got a little thing to play with it. I said Brady them squeak by between 3 and 7, man. 3 and 7. Brady slip out of there with a W with between 3 and 7 points, man.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
you know what? It's raining. I get you. So, like I said, the Patriots have a better pass defense and a rush defense. So, they may end up running the ball, but I think Tom Brady wants to throw that ball against Belichick. So, he's going to find a way to throw the ball a few times, maybe downfield. But we'll see what happens. Right now, they're 6-point favorites. I say they beat the spread. It may be closer. I was saying a 17-point game. With some of the rain, it might get a little more messier. It might not be quite as, a few balls might slip around. So because of the rain, I'm going to say it's still going to be a 10-point game. I think Brady still pulls away 10 points. They may be ahead by 17, and then the Patriots get a little closer towards the end and make it a 10-point game. But I think this will be over before the fourth quarter. I mean, or sometime in the fourth quarter, that the Tampa Bay is going to win, and the Patriots are just trying to maybe give it a last chance to try and catch up. And they score a touchdown, get it within 10 points, and maybe they try to get an onside kick, try to get the ball back again. But I think it's going to be fairly easy, kind of like the Cowboys. It kind of looked closer at the end, but they pretty much had it in control for the most part for most of the game. So, but we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. All right, any final thoughts, Drew, for the people out there?
Nope.
All right, you ready for tomorrow? You ready for tomorrow?
I already told you that. That's what I'm sitting here waiting for.
Yeah. You want to give us a score for tomorrow? Or you still don't want to put a score out there?
No. I'm not putting out. It's a close game.
It's a close game. That's all you're gonna say, huh? Okay.
3 points.
You're not gonna person up and give us a score?
Person up, huh?
Person up. Well, you know how that goes. I'm trying to be, EO friendly.
No, it's gonna be like.
Okay, no score. Close game, but the Chargers pull it out, huh?
Yeah.
Anything about tomorrow, Johnny?
Go ahead.
Okay, but a close game, nonetheless. Yeah. Okay, what do you think, Johnny? I know you don't really care. You probably hope they both lose, but
right.
any final thoughts for tomorrow, Monday Night Football?
No, man. I ain't gonna jinx you, Drew.
You're not gonna jinx it? Just jinx him, bro. Jinx him.
He's a good man.
Because the Chargers are gonna put the whoop on him. That's
okay. That's your gut feeling. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna give a score. That's cool. Hey, what about you, Canteen? Any final thoughts for tomorrow's game, Monday Night Football?
Charged by 14. I told you, man.
Oh, charged by 14. So Johnny yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think it's. I don't know. I go back and forth, but I think it's gonna be close. I think you're right, Drew. It's gonna be close. I think the Chargers at least by 3. It's gonna be a close game, but I think the Chargers pull it out. I think it'll be a hard fought battle. I don't know. Part of me wants to say the Raiders get exposed a little bit, and man, maybe y'all pull it out by 10 points. That's my gut feeling right now, that you guys are gonna 10 points away. You guys kind of have it in hand, and they kind of score at the end and make it look close. But I don't know. I think Chargers by 10. I'm gonna go with that. I had it by 3. I just something telling me that Chargers are gonna pull this out by 10, and we'll see. I know the Raiders fans out there don't like that, but I know a couple of Raider fans that I'm friends with, so we'll see what happens. But that's what I have, man. Any closing thoughts for you guys? Anybody?
Man, you need to check on Jake, man. Check on Jake.
I was waiting for Jake to come on the show, man, but he didn't come on.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he didn't want to come on the show. It's okay. Hey, he manned up every time except this time. It's all right. Hey, he manned up every time except this time. That's all right.
He might still be at work. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He might still be at work.
No, he might be at work. That's true. He might be at work. So I'll give him a little bit of a pass. He did come on his break, so I give him props for that. He came on his break, so yeah, he might be at work. So hey, Jake, if you're out there, this is all I got to say to you. My final words to you: when you get home, just go take a nappy nap, okay? It's okay. Go take nappy nap. Get your bottle and just get under the covers and take a nap. All right, Jake? All right, that's for you.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining the show, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time, man. God bless.
All right, man.
Oh, okay.